Canberra is Australia's national capital and is home to Australia's Parliament, public service, national galleries and museums, and is considered to be the most livable city in Australia. It is also Australia's safest city. In June this year, the New York Times described Canberra as having big sky beauty, breezy civic pride, and a decidedly hipster underbelly. Canberra's citizens are the most educated and wealthiest in Australia. This is a result of having Australia's best schooling system and hosting world-class vocational and higher educational institutions, including the Canberra Institute of Technology, the Australian National University, the University of Canberra, the Australian Catholic University, Charles Sturt University, and the University of New South Wales, Canberra. The higher education industry is critical to the Canberra economy. It attracts more than 8,000 overseas students and 8,400 interstate students, which draws a total economic benefit of more than $500 million. The combined budgets of Canberra universities is about $2 billion. Each university is undergoing a significant growth stage, which is supported by ACT government initiatives, such as StudyCanberra, and through the Chief Minister's Economic Development Unit. For example, in the last 10 years, where I work, UNSW Canberra has increased research funding by over 500%, increased research publication contributions by 300%, and increased research student numbers by over 200%. Growth has also been experienced by the Australian National University and the University of Canberra, who have also increased student accommodation over the last few years by 60%. Each institution has worked closely with industry partners to train professionals and undertake world-leading research. There is no better example of working closely with industry than that of UNSW Canberra's relationship with the defence industry. Almost 50 years ago, UNSW established a presence in Canberra where it worked to provide a broad education to officer cadets in the Australian Defence Force and assist in research development. Other noteworthy examples of industry partnerships include ANU's research strengths in physics, international relations and medical sciences, and the University of Canberra's partnerships with the health and education industries. Canberra's education and research industry has not reached its full potential, and it will continue to attract more and more high-quality students and industry partners from across Australia and the world. I have an in-depth knowledge of the education sector in Canberra. My first job at a university 16 years ago was one of the first student ambassadors for the University of Canberra, where I travelled interstate to give speeches to high school students about the benefits of coming to Canberra to study. Since then, I've had several roles across the university sector, in alumni, working with industry and graduates, in research, admissions, in student recruitment and student services. I hold postgraduate degrees in educational management, have studied in China as an international student, and was also selected to sit on the council or governing board of the University of Canberra. Where Boston is considered America's centre for higher education and research, in my opinion, Canberra is deserving of this reputation in Australia. I am proud to call Canberra home, and I want to be an advocate for all stakeholders in the education and research industries, as I believe these industries will underpin the future growth of the Canberra economy.